After 60, many people believe that taking vitamins every morning is the secret to staying healthy. But the scary truth is that some familiar vitamins can actually weaken the liver, harden blood vessels, and even raise the risk of stroke and dementia. In this video, you will learn about the 4 worst vitamins that older adults should never take. And on the other hand, the 4 essential vitamins you must add daily to protect the heart, the brain, and extend life. Especially, there is one vitamin proven to cut the risk of death from all causes by up to 36%. Hidden dangers of familiar vitamins. When stepping into age 60, many still believe that taking vitamins every morning is the key to health. 1 pill for bones, 1 for the heart, 1 for energy. It sounds simple and reasonable. But the worrying truth is that some vitamins that seem harmless can actually make the body weaker, more tired, and even raise the risk of stroke or nerve damage. This happens because the body changes with age. The liver no longer filters and processes vitamins as effectively, making fat-soluble ones like A and D accumulate into toxins. The kidneys lose their ability to flush out excess, so minerals like iron or calcium linger in tissues and blood vessels. Blood vessels that are already less elastic become clogged and stiff. Even nerves become more sensitive, easily damaged by toxic buildup. That is why what was once helpful at 40 can turn into a health trap at 60 plus. Adding vitamin A in retinol form for better vision. Now it overloads the liver and increases the risk of irregular heartbeat. Taking iron to fight fatigue. Instead, it may silently harm the brain and the heart. Calcium, once praised as the bone miracle, now it can easily harden arteries. Even B6, a water-soluble vitamin thought to be harmless, can cause nerve damage at high doses. The danger is that many symptoms of vitamin overload look just like normal aging: fatigue, joint pain, memory decline, or tingling hands and feet. Seniors often mistake them as just age catching up, when in reality the culprit is in the vitamin bottle each morning. That is why after 60, the important thing is not taking as many vitamins as possible, but the right type in the right dose. Now we will go straight into the 4 worst vitamins that older adults must avoid, and more importantly, the 4 that you should take daily to stay strong, sharp, and live longer. 4 dangerous vitamins after 60. Vitamin A. Retinol form. For years, seniors were advised to take vitamin A to keep eyes bright, skin healthy, and immunity strong. But after 60, synthetic retinol, often found in multivitamins or animal liver extracts, becomes a double-edged sword. One 65-year-old man shared that after taking retinol regularly, he experienced dry skin, blurred vision, dizziness, and had to stop under a doctor's advice. The reason is that vitamin A is fat-soluble, stored long-term in the liver and fat tissue, and not easily flushed out. As liver function weakens with age, excess retinol builds up and turns toxic. A study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2022 found that too much vitamin A raised the risk of atrial fibrillation, a dangerous heart rhythm disorder in seniors, by 25%. The symptoms are vague dry skin, hair loss, dizziness, blurred vision, joint pain signs. Many assume are just from aging. The safe solution: instead of retinol, get vitamin A from beta-carotene in carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, and eggs. The body only converts beta-carotene into vitamin A when needed, so there is no overdose risk. Iron supplements. Iron is often linked with energy and strength. People who feel tired are told to take more iron. But after 60, the situation is completely different. The body no longer has a natural way to get rid of iron. Men stopped losing iron long ago, and women stop after menopause. As a result, excess iron builds up in the liver, heart, and pancreas like rust in pipes, silently causing damage. One acquaintance developed iron overload after taking iron without a blood test, leading to fatigue and rapid heartbeat. A study in Alzheimer's Research and Therapy in 2018 showed that excess iron raises dementia risk. Other evidence links it to heart disease, liver cancer, and diabetes. The symptoms are often mistaken for old age joint pain, constant fatigue, memory loss, fast or irregular heartbeat. The solution: only take iron if a blood test confirms iron deficiency, anemia. Seniors should check serum ferritin or transferrin saturation. Instead, rely on a balanced diet: lean meat, beans, leafy greens, which provides enough iron without overload. Calcium supplements taken alone. For decades, "take calcium for stronger bones" was almost a national slogan. But in reality, after 60, taking calcium alone increases heart disease risk. Why? Because bones no longer absorb calcium efficiently, so the excess deposits in arteries and joints. A 2016 review in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that seniors who took calcium supplements had a 22% higher risk of heart disease. The symptoms are often overlooked: bloating, constipation, joint pain, fatigue, yet long-term they lead to artery calcification, kidney stones, and stroke. The solution: instead of plain calcium pills, combine calcium with vitamin D3, vitamin K2, and magnesium to direct calcium into bones, not arteries. Best of all, get calcium from food: sardines, leafy greens, almonds, and yogurt. High-dose vitamin B6. B6 is famous as the energy and nerve vitamin, and because it is water-soluble, many think you can take as much as you want. But the truth is that at high doses, B6 builds up in nerve tissue and turns toxic. A study in Neurology in 2017 showed that seniors taking high doses of B6 had double the risk of nerve damage. The result is tingling, numbness, itching, poor balance, frequent fall symptoms often labeled as just aging. The safe upper limit is 100 milligrams per day, but in reality, even more than 50 milligrams long-term can harm. Meanwhile, many nerve supplement pills on the market contain up to 200 to 250% of the daily requirement. The solution: seniors only need 1.5 to 1.7 milligrams per day. Get it from foods like chickpeas, tuna, bananas, and turkey. If using a supplement, choose less than 5 to 10 milligrams per serving, and get a blood test if there are concerns. These 4 vitamins that once looked like heroes have turned into troublemakers after 60. But avoiding danger is only half the journey. To truly stay healthy, sharp, and long-lived, the key is to know the essential vitamins and minerals proven to protect the heart, the brain, the bones, and even cut death risk dramatically. 4 vital vitamins and minerals to add. After 60, the body absorbs magnesium less effectively, and many common drugs, diuretics, acid reflux medications, blood pressure pills, drain magnesium out of the body. The result is that most older adults are deficient without realizing it. Lack of magnesium leads to poor sleep, muscle cramps, fatigue, anxiety, irregular heartbeat, often mistaken for aging. When restored, seniors usually sleep better, muscles relax, memory and focus improve, and fall risk goes down. One study found that magnesium deficiency raises atrial fibrillation risk by 50%, while proper intake stabilizes heartbeat and reduces chronic inflammation. Best supplements: magnesium glycinate, citrate or malate, easier to absorb and gentler on digestion than magnesium oxide. Also eat leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, almonds, and black beans. Recommended dose: 250 to 400 milligrams per day depending on diet and health status. Vitamin D3, the sunlight of old age. After 65, the skin's ability to convert sunlight into vitamin D drops by more than 50%. Combined with staying indoors, many older adults fall into serious deficiency. Lack of vitamin D3 makes bones brittle, muscles weak, falls more likely, immunity lower, and even raises the risk of depression and dementia. A review in the British Medical Journal in 2020 showed that low D3 increased all-cause mortality by 30%. When taken correctly, D3 with calcium and K2 strengthens bones, builds muscle power, lifts mood, and protects immunity against infections. Sources: vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, not D2. Eat fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, plus egg yolks and fortified milk. Always take with a meal containing fat for better absorption. Recommended dose: 1,000 to 2,000 IU per day for seniors, higher if blood tests show deficiency. Vitamin B12, the spark plug for the brain and nerves. 1 in 4 people over 65 lack B12, and most do not know it. The reason: stomach acid drops with age, so B12 in food is not released and absorbed. Acid blockers and metformin make it worse. Deficiency causes fatigue, memory loss, tingling, poor balance, and anemia. If not caught early, nerve damage may be irreversible. With enough B12, memory stays sharp, red blood cells form properly, and nerves and muscles function smoothly. Seniors who add B12 often feel clearer, more alert, and stronger. Best sources: methylcobalamin or cyanocobalamin in sublingual form, absorbed directly into the blood bypassing the stomach. Also found in eggs, dairy, fish, and poultry. Recommended dose 500 to 1000 micrograms per day depending on deficiency level. There is one nutrient proven to cut the risk of death from all causes by 36%, a number that even surprised scientists. This is the secret many seniors do not know. But before revealing it, let's hear a real story of a 70-year-old friend. After turning 70, he adopted a 3-step strategy. Avoid dangerous vitamins. Add the right nutrients and maintain healthy habits. Balanced diet, light exercise, and regular checkups. He also added D3, B12, magnesium, plus K2 with calcium from food. The results after just 6 months were amazing. Fatigue dropped and energy returned. Memory improved clearly with sharper focus. Sleep was deeper and more restful, muscles relaxed, heart stayed steady. And the special nutrient he used was vitamin D3, the shield of old age. When taken correctly, it protects the whole body. Strong heart, sharp mind, stable immunity, and death risk lowered by 36%. This is not a miracle drug, but a scientifically proven nutrient easy to add, helping older adults truly live healthier, sharper, and longer. Common mistakes seniors make with vitamins. Many seniors have the habit of buying vitamins based on advertising or friends' advice without realizing that every body has different needs. One 70-year-old man took multivitamins for 5 years just to be safe, only to discover through testing that his liver was overloaded from excess vitamin A and E. This shows that supplementing by trend can sometimes be more dangerous than not taking any at all. The big difference between natural vitamins in food and synthetic pills is often overlooked. A bowl of leafy vegetable soup does not only contain vitamin C, but also fiber, enzymes, and minerals that help the body absorb nutrients in balance. Meanwhile, pills contain concentrated doses that easily burden the liver, kidneys, and blood vessels. That is why a diverse and balanced diet is always a stronger foundation than any capsule. Equally important is personalized supplementation. No two people are the same. Someone with osteoporosis needs different support than someone with anemia, and a diabetic patient follows a unique plan. That is why regular blood tests and advice from a doctor or nutritionist will help identify the right type and the right dose instead of gambling with health. Finally, vitamins are only a small piece of the health puzzle in old age. Balanced eating, light exercise like walking or yoga, proper sleep, and a relaxed mind are the 4 essentials that allow vitamins to work effectively. If you rely only on pills while ignoring a healthy lifestyle, the benefits will be very limited. After 60, the secret is not taking as many vitamins as possible, but taking the right type at the right dose. By avoiding the 4 harmful vitamins and adding the 4 essential nutrients, you are actively protecting your heart, your memory, your bones and joints, and even extending your lifespan. So open your medicine cabinet today. Check each supplement bottle, remove the unnecessary ones, and replace them with nutrients that truly help you stay stronger every day. If you found this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit like and share, so other seniors can also learn and protect their health. Start taking action today for a healthy, clear-minded, and energetic old age.